Lachekta Primary School, located in Palwo Parish, Pajule Sub-County in Padel District, is not like any other ordinary school. The school was started in 2001 by the community at Lachekta East Village before it was taken over by government in May 2016. But since then, little has changed. The structures are in shambles. The classrooms are constructed using local materials from mud and wattle. Some of the mud on the walls have already fallen off, leaving gaping holes. The roof, straws of grass hurriedly stacked together. But even then, the pupils are eager to learn.
You like using because
I want to
rest.
Because he is tired.
Inside the classrooms, there are no desks. Pupils have to make do with the dusty floor as they use their laps as desks. Similarly, there is no staff room for the teachers. They sit under a tree where the school bell, an old tire rim, stands.
So this is only the administrative structure in Lachekta Primary School, of which we have the total of 378 pupils in this school.
The makeshift latrines are old and dilapidated. It is made from local material, with dry papyrus leaves serving as a door, gives a sense of privacy. 378 boys and girls, including teachers, all share the same latrine.
It is just like that. Even it is raining, if you want to eat yourself, you must come and then eat yourself.
Lachekta Primary School is one of the 28 community schools in Pajule Sub-County and among the 9 that have so far been taken over by the government. It has only one teacher, the headmaster, paid by the government, while the remaining 4 teachers are sustained by contributions from the parents. Each parent contributes between 1,000 to 5,000 shillings depending on availability. The minimum pay for a teacher is 100,000 shillings or a maximum of 200,000 shillings.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine, teacher.
A section of the pupils in Primary 1 have their classes under this tree. They make use of the tree shed. Classes have to end early before the sun is overhead. But when it rains, there are no classes as the ground becomes wet and the class drips with the rainwater.
So it is very difficult for us to cast those in Kampala because you see when our children, they are sitting on the floor, under the trees. So to cast those people is very difficult. But we are struggling because we are using the same book those in Kampala are using.
We followed Mercy Akello back home after school. She is one of the pupils whose parents are contributing towards building the school and paying the teachers. According to the Deputy District Education Officer for Pader, 9 community primary schools were in 2016 coded by government in the district, but due to underfunding, not much support has been given to them.
The problem those schools are facing are infrastructure, especially the classrooms, desks, latrines, and teachers are lacking also. Because we managed to post government-aided teachers, only one for those particular schools that have been coded.
So we are appealing to you as the NGOs operating within our district here to at least put for us classrooms and then teacher houses and even latrine so that you help the future of our children here.
Lachekta Primary School has a long journey to trek. The enthusiasm of the pupils to study and make it in life, despite the numerous challenges, is a dream that is possible.
Deep in Wall Sub-County in Agago district is Langia village. The village has a population of close to 250 people. Access to water is a big challenge in this village and surrounding communities. A dam that was constructed over 40 years ago is the only available water source, which they also share with cattle and other domestic animals. The water is contaminated and visibly stagnant with tiny bubbles and flower petals floating. Insects hover above the water, at times unluckily becoming a small meal for the fish beneath. It is in this dam where women and girls of the community come every day to fetch water for domestic use.
The water is very dirty and we are here from the animals, and children are complaining about the stomach pain and diarrhea we having in this water we take.
The dam is shallow, so the women enter knee-deep with their jerrycans. They first ward off the thin film before accessing the water below. At times, some of the community members are too thirsty and opt to drink the water directly. While some use a small cup to fill their jerrycans, others directly immerse it in the water till it fills up. Most of the community members complain of the water source.
We don't have any sources to face. The whole source, the whole water we face from this dam. But the bowl will solve our problems, because we have so many problems from the stomach, booming thing, and the diarrhea.
54-year-old Amato Angeleta, a widow and a mother of two, has been using this dam water since she returned from internally displaced people's camp in 2006. In December 2016, she lost her 13-year-old son as a result of drinking the contaminated water. Since then, 5 of her neighbors have also died after consuming this dirty water. Before consuming the water, she uses an old cloth to sieve some of the dirt from the dam water. But even then, there is little difference as the water still appears visibly dirty. From this point, Angeleta says the water is safe for drinking.
We are doing this water, we are cleaning this water with the anger sieve. Then after some minutes, then when it's come clean, we are going to take. The water is dirty.
And you know it?
I know that the water is dirty. And we don't have any alternative to get any from where.
The nearest borehole to Langia village is 5 kilometers. This distance is too long, especially for small children and pregnant mothers. Because of this, the community has no option but to use water from the dam.
This dam was built for people since 1970. And right now, the dam is being served by the people and the Halimon. Because there is no borehole in this village. Right now we are having only 64 borehole in Wall Sub-County out of 100 villages. This is the largest sub-county so far in Uganda. It has almost 8 parishes and 100 villages, and the water are not enough.
As it stands, Wall Sub-County needs at least an additional 36 boreholes for each village to have its own borehole, providing clean and safe drinking water.
As the sub-county, we are appealing to any people to help us with water, because we are having serious water shortages. Well, sub-county has 23,900 people, and we have only 64 borehole. So this is not enough for our people. If you see, the population is very high, 23,000. And this village where I'm standing, we are having 250 people, and they are not having even a single borehole. They are using this dam. They are sharing it together with the animal. So we are appealing to you, to any organization or any groups to help us with water.